Would you be open? We have a few minutes left. Would you be open to doing some type of message for our listeners, or some type of clairvoyance, or just showing your skills in some way?
Yeah, I will do a channeling then, because if I need to get out to all listeners, I have to get messages that are not only for you and I, but for the crowd. Okay. And maybe some of it will resonate for some of the listeners and maybe it won't. I'm not sure, but I will ask my guardian team to make it resonate for the greater cause. Just a minute. I have to open up.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing they are saying is we as human beings, we forget about having fun. We forget about, when we talk about our inner child, we always combine it with pain or suffering or what we were missing as children, instead of what was the fun part of being a child, and when did we have happy moments as children, and take that and all these memories and bring them into our now. And when we have it in the now, we create the future, because the world needs more happiness. And they are like screaming it into my face right now that I don't want to do a frightening campaign here, but they're saying it is going to get tougher in the next years. It's going to be a lot more tougher than we think. I don't talk about the ozone layer or, whenever the earth is not existing anymore. They just talk about it's so ridiculous that we are more afraid and we are fearing so many things. Also about economy. A lot has to do about the economy, and we have actually nothing to fear because, okay, this is a little bit crazy, but they say if we think about it, we don't need economy. And I'm like, what? I need money to pay my rent. I ask them, what do you mean about that? And they say, but the money is energy as well. And if we, for example, took solar energy and we said that's money, then we would, then we were able to exchange it. If we take energy and we were able to exchange, which we are, it's the same thing with money. If we take love and we exchange that, we don't call love money. We just give it to another and we take from another. And it's the same thing that goes with money. So this is the reason why they say money doesn't exist. So we don't have to be afraid of losing money, because we'll never lose the power of energy. Money is just energy. And they also say that we'll already have a need now in this month and in the following year for the collective, being more collective, working with people. We have seen a pattern in working alone. I can do this by myself. I can stand up for myself. And the following year, for all of us, will have us focusing on teaming up with other people, teaming up with high vibe people, or finding groups and working groups or doing things in groups. They talk about that. And this is kind of nice, because this is what it's all about, and not the ego and not being the individual. Of course, we need to be healthy as an individual, but we want to be healthy together. And this is the new wave that are coming on the planet, they say. Do you need more information, or is it okay?
That's great. Are there any suggestions about the fun part of the inner child? How should we try to access that?
Just find a memory in there that was really fun, where you weren't holding yourself back, or you had a filter on yourself, or you were afraid of being who you are, but just a moment where you were cracking yourself up. And take that memory into your heart, take that memory into your cells, in your body, because then you are bringing it into the now, just to be aware of it and say, I own it, it's here, instead of saying it's a memory. and you put it back, but take it into the now. And then you'll see that this has already opened up for more of that. And we need the humor. It's such an easy advice, and they repeat it. We need the humor in things, because the humor will delete all the fear, all the things we are afraid of, everything that are holding us back. If we could crack ourselves up a little bit more, life would be easier. And it's not about not being serious or take other people seriously, but they are saying we are taking things way too serious right now.
I feel that sometimes in my life also.
Yeah, it's like, we're dragging the energy down, where the fun thing is, yay, that's fun, let's try that. It's a way to put up the vibes.
Yeah, thank goodness I have kids that I can goof around with.
Good for you, Derek. Good for you.